Okay. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Is everything loaded? Okay, that's good. That's okay. Let's. Oh wait, I realized what I knew I was missing something. Wait a second. On my side, not your side. It's so easy to forget, but then you notice, and it's just like, wait, where is that? Okay. Is it on YouTube, by the way? Oh. No, honestly, fair. Ever have like 5 different things happening in your brain and you're just like, where's the thing that I need? Here it is. Okay, YouTube is up, but where is my chat? I have this thing that lets me view it lets me view the stream chat, all YouTube and Twitch chats at the same time. And there it is. It got moved. It moved because it got updated. Okay. Well, that's annoying, but... Okay. Let's have that there. Close that. Okay. Claim. Close. Claim dispatch. Let's see here. What does this say? Let's see here. From Herta. Recommended paths, nihility. My digital replica has started doubting her own existence. This kind of suspicion clearly doesn't match my mental profile. Help me track down the root of its deviation and correct her. I've never once questioned my own worth. Where did this existential anxiety come from? If she's lucky enough to be my digital replica, shouldn't she be celebrating? Herta Genius Society member number 83. AI Herta's bombardment. AI Herta's been bombarded with too many info requests in a short span. She can't handle it, but the station servers sure can't. She can handle it, but the station's servers sure can't. Feels like the terminals are about to melt. Maybe give them some maintenance? Maintenance engineer. Some researchers noticed the discrepancies between AI Herta's memory and their own records when using her. We need to collect the data provided by AI Herta and integrate them into the station's archives. Madam Herda's early research of humane star system? Oh my stars, she even has this classified intel? Stop gawking and hit download already! Emily, level 2 insight researcher. AI Herda will go offline at specified times. We need to trace these anomalies and determine the cause of them. Every day from 0300 to 0400 Herda's system time. No matter what I ask, she will say she's offline and ghosts me. Asta, lead researcher of the Herda space station. Actually, wait. Actually, Archer, you're great, but Mozza, I love Mozza. I never use him enough anymore. I feel so bad about that. I think he was the last 4-star we ever got. Which is kind of wild to think about. Okay, so let's see here. I could do the Holy Grail, or I could do the story quest. Or I could do the current event, but I think this one, I'm already late in. I'm fine with being later even. Decisions, right? It's hard. Do you have a preference? Otherwise, I'll probably just do 3.5. You're also way behind on the events and story. Yeah. It's hard to stay up to date. In that case then, let's watch the story recap.
I have reunited with Don Hum and unexpectedly made contact with Skrullin. He warned us that Amphorius was actually an experimental ground for the erudition and was rapidly falling into the path of destruction. A lord
Only on Star Rail though. I see.
In Amphorius.
ZZZ is updating. Is it Tuesday? When's ZZZ updating, actually? If it is Tuesday, I will not be online. But I think I can be on Wednesday. Monday is a toss-up, but it's not gonna have a new patch, so... Let's see here. September 4th. Okay, yeah, so that is this upcoming week. Okay, then. Let's see here. I am playing on 2 accounts. Oh, well, only on Honkai Star Rail. I'm not doing a double account for Zenless. I learned that lesson. I have debated about, like, changing this account to just streaming my main account. But then I remember when I play my main account, I only play, like, 5 minutes at a time on, like, lunch breaks or something. So, yeah. Just staying up to date on more than one Hoyo game is a hard thing to do if you have any sort of work-life balance. It's hard because there's so many other things that are just happening. For me, I had like 5 different electronics break like in the span of 2 weeks. Just what was it, like last week or the week before? I had like so many things breaking on me. It was absolutely ridiculous that it made it hard to do like anything. How many things broke? My internet broke. My dryer broke. I had my doorbell not working. I had what? I think my, what was it? There was something else. I know I needed to get an electrician to get another outlet. And let me just say that can be expensive. It was really brutal. And then I have a hole in the wall. Not from me, but well, I guess I don't know. I was having to deal with some old equipment that I was replacing. So the home security in my house, I ended up having to replace. But the old home security was like a hole, or it was like into the wall, so I ended up having a hole after I took it out. And my new one doesn't cover it, so, or because it's like a bit smaller. But by the way, this is what happened when I was not streaming. By the way, and then I think I worked overtime a few times that week too, because you gotta make money to pay all those bills and make sure things don't break. Because if they do, you're in trouble. On the bright side, oh, but the dryers, or well, actually no, the wall still has a hole. Did my vehicle drive away? No, not yet. It is old, but I did just have. Was it this month or last month? I don't remember which. But I did just have it and get repaired, not too long ago. I feel like as you grow up, you start hemorrhaging money because of all the things you have to do and fix once you like live somewhere, and it's like a stable living, because the longer you live somewhere, the older it gets and the easier it is to break. Also, what happened here? Why is YouTube chat not showing? Oh, that's why. Transition. There we go. It's because it was underlaid. Okay. Okay, cool. The newest, yeah, I hate that. The newer stuff has it's never made to last. I was talking to a repair technician, and they're like, yeah, so this, they don't really make it how they used to. These actually kind of break really easily. It's been 3 years since I've had my dryer, and it broke. I'm sorry, what? It's an expensive dryer. I got it as a, well, actually, it might have been longer than 3 years at this point. But I got it as a move-in gift to my apartment. And also like as a, you got a job, congratulations, from my parents. I mean, I kind of contributed some of the money, but it it was expensive enough that they helped a lot in how much it cost. But like, it broke. It had this error. I already forgot. Wait. I can look up this error. I remember the. I can't remember the name of what it is. I keep on wanting to say it's a transistor, but I know it's not. It's a thermistor. It's a thermistor. It's the error was like a TC dryer code. It's a temperature sensor, the thermistor. It had a fault or a severe airflow obstruction, but I double checked the airflow obstruction because that is the easier thing to check. It's sadly not that. I was really hoping it was. But yeah, you had to fix your washing machine and yeah, ooh, the drain pump went bad. That sucks. Oh my gosh, when I first moved to my new place, we well, actually no, we called a experienced handyman because I didn't want to mess anything up. And they tried to do something for my washer. They forgot to put the washer back into the drain hole. I couldn't see it, so I made the stupid decision that, oh, they knew what they were doing, and surely they fixed it. No, they did not. And it ended up causing me water damage on the ceiling of the floor underneath. Let me just say, I called them back real fast. I'm very fortunate in that the previous people who lived where I live now, they ended up leaving behind some water sensors that will be like an insanely annoying beep alert. So I hadn't realized what the noise was until I like went out and noticed that my floors were soaked. my carpet was really wet, so I had like all my fans and AC going as much as I could to try and dry it out, but I still had water damage and called them back real fast and said, "Hey, there's some water damage. Please fix this." You can still kind of see on the ceiling where it was because so the floor below my washer is like my living room and my kitchen. And it was right on my living room ceiling. And the paint is now peeling because it was not dry enough, I guess, when they tried to first paint it. So fun stuff. I'll probably fix it eventually. I still find paint sometimes on my floors from the time that they did the paint on the ceiling. So it's just like so much fun. I still have to fix that. But that's an issue that I can theoretically do. But yeah. Oh my god. So much. But those are issues I'll deal with another time. I'm not going to be dealing with them right now because good lord, no thank you. That sounds a lot more stressful than I want to deal with at the current moment because I have all this other places that I'm hemorrhaging money for. And that's not even accounting for the fact that I want to eventually get, like, fun things. Oh my gosh, you have other gachas? I'm so bad at keeping up with, like, any of the other gacha games. if it was that easy to rob a bank, get away with it, I'm sure a lot of people would probably be doing it. I thankfully have a well-paying job, so I find it that I don't need to. Uh, I just don't get to keep as much as I normally could because I just have all these issues that I have to deal with. It's really upsetting because I was like, okay, how much do I need a doorbell? I'll hold off, and then I held off until like 1 week, and then the week immediately after is when my dryer breaks. So it's just like, okay, well, I'll fix that eventually. Actually, speaking of though, I could probably go to Lowe's tomorrow morning. I don't have work, but I will be with my mom for like a good portion of the day. Because we have a holiday in the US right now called Labor Day. And it's great. Okay. ZZZ, HSR, Fake Granddaughter, and Reverse 1999. I've heard of all of those. I've watched some of those games. I think I watched Camden play Reverse 1999 with Mina on stream before, and Molly's talked about FGO, but I don't really know much about Fate to really play it. Aside from what we experienced in the Fate event, but considering how many people did not find it that favorable, I don't know. Granted, I think everybody really enjoyed the very beginning parts of it. It was just like the what's in my calls it it was the silent section. Every silent movie. Is that what it was called? I don't remember fully. Oh, we haven't actually played it on this account. Lol. But yeah, we will eventually play it on this account. It is the goal. It may end up being 3.6 that I play it, but yeah. Actually, I don't know. I still have like a month or so before. It's like 23 days still. So it'll finish before the end of September. I've never actually seen the anime. I have been really bad. I haven't really been watching most animes lately. I watched Freerun, I think, just because I kept on seeing it on my feed, and it looked comfy cozy. And it kind of was, in fairness. But I don't often watch anime. I want to get back into it, but anime takes much more time in my day compared to mangas. So it's just hard to find time. But I've heard great things about Fate. Oh wait, what did he say? Oh right. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Kalis still has a semi-similar. Sorry, off topic. I feel like he has a semi-similar vibe to what his old VA had, except it is a lot less silly.
I reunited with Don Hung and unexpectedly.
I do still kind of miss our old VAs.
That Amphorius was actually an experimental ground for the erudition and was rapidly falling Lord Ravager would soon complete its evolution in Amphorius. To tackle the crisis together, I stayed behind in Amphorius as an informant, while Dan Heng returned to the Express as planned to seek help. However,
Oh, wait. I went too fast. I accidentally hit that.
to tackle the crisis together, I stayed behind in Amphorius as an informant, while Dan Heng returned to the Express as planned to seek help. On top of that, Screwlum informed us that March 7th had also been drawn into Amphorius earlier. Priority was the Era Nova. I quickly arrived at the Vortex of Genesis and met with Finan. The Era Nova ritual was supposed to proceed smoothly under the guidance of Lycus.
Oh, wait.
Appearance of
Oh,
the
pause.
flame once
My
again
dad's calling me. I'm so sorry. Wait 1 second.
hanging in the balance.
He has. Wait, I'm so sorry. BIP. Right? I am so sorry about that. My dad was calling me about taxes and all this other stuff. Yeah, it used to be my alarm for when I was in high school. He got so annoyed at it. But he was also like, make this my ringtone because then you're definitely going to pick up. And in fairness, I do. All of my... Oh my gosh, I just swallowed. Excuse me. I just swallowed water down the wrong pipe. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. Wait. Wrong call. Sorry. What? Bye. I'm so sorry. I accidentally called one of my friends by accident. And they're just like, what on earth is happening? Whoopsies. Oh my gosh, I need to message her real fast. Wait, what? Wait, what? But where is she? 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 That's so awkward. Oh my god, let me just go inside a hole and bury myself there. Oh geez. Okay. 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 Well, now I just kind of want to go inside a hole right now. But oh, wait. Oh, please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Does this work still? Okay. Yeah. My headset can be finicky, so yeah. But anyways, I ended up having to talk to Dad about my dad just came back from being out of town, and he wanted to be updated on the fact that I have property taxes, how that works, and then there's also all the other things that broke while he was gone and out of country. But he also explained to me how everything works and yeah, so anyways, what I have not even gotten through this recap. Good lord.
However, the current priority was the Era Nova. I quickly arrived at the Vortex of Genesis and met with Finan. The Era Nova ritual was supposed to proceed smoothly under the guidance of Lycus, but the appearance of the Flame Reaver once again left the fate of the world hanging in the balance. We struck down the enemy's mask, only to discover that his face was identical to Finan's. When his body was pierced by the ceremonial blade, a flood of memories surged forth, revealing the truth about Finan, the Flame Reaver, and Amphorius.
Oh, she's so sweet. Oh my gosh. My friend messaged me back. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you get to see me at my awkward stages in life. Not that I'm never not awkward, but also just yeah. Okay, let's. What did I? Okay. Wait. Oh wait, I forgot to. I forgot to do the Hoyo dailies. It's already a new month for Hoyo. Excuse me. It's still. Excuse me. It's still August here, so. Oh my goodness. I feel like some days are just chaos incarnate, and that just happens sometimes. I love how I don't think there's been a single line that I haven't had to replay because I think I've interrupted it every single time.
Struck down the enemy's mask, to discover that his face was identical to Finance. When his body was pierced by the ceremonial blade, a flood of memories surged forth, revealing the truth about Finan, the Flame Reaver, and Amphorius.
Huh.
It turned out that all of us were trapped in the eternal recurrences created by Finan and Cyrene. And the Flame Reaver was Finan himself, who had burned out after bearing countless core flames. Their goal was simple: to oppose the Eon and rewrite the world's doomed fate of destruction. The eternal recurrences had already played out 33,550,336 times. In this final cycle, I promised Finan to take on the title of Deliverer and save the world in his stead, while he would fulfill the wishes of the countless versions of himself, tear the sky asunder, and confront the destruction head on. Thus, with Finan's help, time in Amphorius reset once more. But I became lost in the chaotic flow of time. At the critical moment, Mem, who had regained all her memories, sacrificed herself to send me back to the beginning of time.
I mean, I guess let's go. Let's see how far we can get and like. Oh my gosh, it's already how many minutes? 44 minutes in? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, off topic. Let's do this. I saw this. I haven't actually even done it on my main quest, but I saw it on YouTube and I was like, okay, I actually do need to do this real quick. This baby seal paddles along all on its own, like a fish in the water, calm and carefree. But why does it have such determination in its eyes?
Soft and snuggy baby seal, splishing and splashing about. All chubby and pudgy. They're just too cute.
I'm the mightiest, manliest seal in all of Ides Elysiae. Let's change this audio discrepancy. I think I'm a lot louder than the game right now. And I like the game to actually be heard. No room for two seals in one pond. I gotta show 'em who's boss. Now find me a worthy opponent. Okay, my day. Looks like this baby seal's getting hyped up. Is it because of the compliment? So, it must get kind of lonely by itself here. Wouldn't it be nice if it had a companion? Why are you still loafing around? Don't make me tail slap you in the face. Look, oh my goodness. Look at this little chimera. This is a chimera freedom. No duties to fulfill, no burdens to bear. Just resting under the vast, lonely sky, sleeping at sunset, or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. Oh, what a mood. The little chimera darted away in a flash. Maybe it's sharp sense of caution. Maybe it's this sharp sense of caution that's kept it free from a life of toil. You know what? Fair. Ooh. Basic. Seriously? I thought you were gone. Haha, my old friend. Bet you didn't expect to run into old Bartholus here. Of all places. Hello there. Judging by your look, you're probably thinking, am I seriously seeing a ghost right now? Well, whether or not you are, I can say with confidence that based on my highly meticulous education, or my highly meticulous deduction, I am, at this exact moment, a ghostly figment conjured by your own subconscious. Don't get it twisted. First, I am the one and only real Bartholus. Second, the real Bartholus truly wouldn't be an Ides Elysiae right now, normally. Just think of it as a little miracle to see old Bartholus here. You'll start seeing more of us anyways. Catch you later, old friend. I left a few more surprises for you out there, so keep your eyes peeled. Oh, you didn't even try to cause an issue. That's so sweet. Hey look, a lonely seal. Being invisible is so lonely. Guess I'll just let the water drown out my greatness. If I don't find another seal to have a slamming duel soon, some of my best qualities might just... I know where to find another seal. Really? Take me there. There's only room for one top seal in this pond, and I'm gonna prove it myself. Many a seal. Unyielding seal. Where's the grunts from the bathhouse scene? Because I feel like that would work. Silence. A long, tense silence. Two baby seals lock eyes, each scanning for an opening, like duelists ready to draw their blades. You can almost feel the weight of their impending clash. The moment is set, and an epic battle is about to begin. They just say hi. Wait, that's it? You're not gonna fight? We already battled in our minds. A real clash would shatter this world. When you meet a kindred spirit from far from home, you don't fight. You vibe. The new seal seems to love it here. Look at how well they're getting along. Thank you, Liam. Ides Elysiae is already getting livelier by the day. Fast are two seals. Oh yes, actually, let's do this. Always have to do... Find a companion for the Ides Elysiae baby seals. Okay. Oh, what did I miss? I'm going to get to the patch, I swear. Surely. Surely I'll get there. This actually doesn't interest me. This book is dedicated to... Okay. I'm actually more curious. Where was it? No, not this. I'm curious about this. I just recently figured out that we can like... Or, not too long ago, I guess, but... We can go through this. the point where we can see 99%. And then we're in here. Look at this. We are Liam, a nameless from the Astral Express, an external variable that has accidentally entered the recursive loop. Also a path starter of distraction. They resonated with the 12 factors in the 33,550,360 in 36th recursive cycle. This entity assumed the vacant role in the time track and successfully guided Nikos 496 beyond the intelligence singularity. The eternal recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal stage. Override command authorized. Granted access to Liam. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Interesting. Warning. Unknown entity intrusion. Initial scan. Conclusion. No anomaly detected. Dunhung. A nameless from the Astral Express. A scion of permanence. An external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop. Directive. Pinpoint his location. Failed to locate his coordinates. Conclusion. Subject has exited Amphorius. Negative. Blank blank detected. Conclusion error. Hero within. Heroic form, figure born from the imaginations of Nikos 496 and Philia 093. It is believed to be a sign of approaching the intelligence singularity as the two begin to learn what it means to be a real life form and try to reach that goal. After the Astral Express arrived, the hero within began to converge with the Trailblazer. Admin note, the image's resemblance to the Trailblazer is striking. This is a questionable matter, for it is not a natural result of the experiment. The exact cause remains unknown. Interesting. The recursive feedback loop triggered by the two single clusters within the... What is that? Delta? ME13 computation designed to stall the experiment. Nikos wielded the power of destruction to erase okay, I need to be quiet. Okay. Okay. Where was I? It was to erase, right? Designed to stall the experiment. Nikos wielded the power of destruction to erase Philia's existence from Amphorius, introducing a logic break in the track of time, and then infuse the catalyst of remembrance within the 12 core flames and regress the extrapolation process. Philia's exact role remains unknown. Due to external variable interface, the eternal recurrence has now been broken. The experiment enters its final phase. Forgotten years. Records that are completely missing from, what's that, Delta? What? Wait. What is Delta? Yeah, that is Delta. Okay. I'm pretty sure I looked it up before. I'm pretty sure it was Delta, but I couldn't remember. Records that are completely missing from the Delta Mies 13's logs, presenting as blank spaces in Amphorius' history, never turning readable. These anomalies recur sporadically and randomly across recurrences and show signs of increase. Admin note, the exact cause remains unknown. An unlogged electrical signal. Dependent on the external variable Liam growing through the path of remembrance at the end of the 33,550,336 dead loop. Its appearance changed to Philia, but the mother body memory data was lost for unknown reasons. Directive collect data, initiate deep analysis of the target. Conclusion, analysis error. Target lost. Ripples of past reverie. Who knows? Didn't Black Swan talk about past Reverie. Black Swan. In like Penacony, right? That's oh wait, was it Revelry? HSR. I swear there was something like that. Am I just... No, I'm pretty sure Black Swans did something like that. I just can't remember. Okay, anyways though. Never gonna learn about that. I think we already learned about these ones, right? Finon, Mem slash Alicia? No, that's her HI3 name, right? Cyrene. That took me way too long. Yeah, I think we talked about these, didn't we? Last a different stream. Yes, this is our little cat thief. This is Cassie. And Reason is our favorite teacher. Well, of our favorite teacher of Amphorius. I have a weakness for Regia though. Oh my god, that is a lot of cycles. Record keeping for the 12th office aid Ironton's deep learning. Titan continuously engaged in all dead loops due to its unique nature. A special recording is being maintained for it. Leoria 3000, known as Naius, split himself into 5 parts through the soul-rending ceremony after inheriting the core float to combat the expanding black tide. After iteration, some data. I'm not gonna comment on that because we haven't played through that 5 yet. We are still planning to, though. After iteration, some data from the ceremony was inherited into the next cycle, manifesting as proverbs, customs, and so on. The inheritance of code during iteration carries a degree of randomness. Any active intervention should be undertaken with caution. The historical record of Nuclear 14, Calypso rebuilding the globe as Epiphany was, after iteration, inherited in myths in the form of Circes granting wisdom to humans. Records of other electrical signals also appeared synchronously in the myths of the next cycle in a similar fashion, limited by the simulated civilization level. Historical data inherited as myths often experiences severe distortion after being mixed with large amounts of erroneous information, rendering their impact negligible. In the various cycles of eternal recurrence, the positive impact of this generation's electrical signals fluctuates. However, overall, they have greatly facilitated the data iteration of their successors, successfully cultivating the most excellent generation of electrical signals. Nevertheless, it remains to be seen whether the existence might have a negative effect on the experiment under extreme conditions. Huh. I don't know why this interests me way more than their story side of it, but this is it's so interesting to see. Okay, you know what though? It's been like... we should get into the story. We can read some of this another time. this is the scepter. Okay. Cool. Okay. Getting back to 3.5. Like actually trying to start it. Actually, double checking. When is this? In a day and 14 hours. So Tuesday. I do think I'm going to try and pull for Sarudra. However, if I don't get her, I'll be fine. I'll try and go for Evernight, and if I don't get her, I'll go for Danhong PT, because I'm not gonna lie, or how some people are nicknaming him Dante, because of the Terra or Teray part of his name. I like PT though, because it just kind of shortens. Oh! Hi, little nymph. Wait, worm. I heard that every group of children who went out of the village would make a promise before leaving. When they grow up, they'd meet again before this tree. Sometimes they would step on different paths, but their friendship remained as strong as ever, as if time could never wear them away. Time passes and life circles. When will I find that dear friend of mine? Oh. Surely you'll find them.
Hello.
Hello.
Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded.
You know me? Are you Cyrene or Mem? You're still alive? Are you Cyrene or Mem?
Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter.
So Cyrene.
It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left.
Excuse me.
I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world.
Thanks.
Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove?
Then is my wish coming true? You remember that? Please remember something good next time. Wait, I didn't pick that option.
You didn't? In that case, just treat it as my own wish then.
Does that mean my wish will come true? I don't remember what the options were, but...
There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce. With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time, so we can carry out our promise to Finan. The descent of Iron Tomb may be looming over the horizon, but we still have a chance to change everything.
Excuse me.
Ide Silicii is so quiet.
I'm clicking.
In Cyrene's memories,
There we go.
she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's
Oh, wait,
waiting
did you
for
say
someone.
What? Which one was that again? Was it Cyrene or Mem? Who's she waiting for? It was the same for Finan. Can you remember anything else? It's the same for Finan.
Yes. Finan, too, embarked on his journey because of this view. He then walked alone for more than 30 million cycles. Thankfully, you arrived during his long wait, friend. Is that also why Cyrene did what she did? It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer. But that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear, as if encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you. Amphorius will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova. But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot,
Is
right?
that how romantic epics work? Lygus is the primary culprit behind everything. We must stop Iron Tomb's descent. We need help of more allies from beyond the sky. I feel like from more allies that are beyond the sky sounds like it'd be better. I'm gonna go with 2 though.
That's right. Lygus is the mastermind behind it. The one who's trying to control everything. How unforgivable. But I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything, which means he still thinks the current situation is under his control. Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have no idea who or what he really is. Which means it's probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend.
The time to call Skrulum with my cognitive anchor. Write his name in as I've written. Make a wish to the Celeron to destroy Lygus. What happens if I click this? In my first playthrough, I clicked 1. As the good character MC that I was, I chose to call Skrulum. I'm curious what happens if I click this though.
Wouldn't that be a waste? Dan Heng specifically said not to let you use that power. Please don't take that risk.
When did Dan Heng tell you to tell me that again? I don't remember really bringing up the Stellaron that much in this. If ever.
I'm talking about the chronocognitive anchor. Didn't that Intellitron friend say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world? ID Silicii is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here. Why don't we give it a try? We should at least tell our friends from beyond the sky that you're still in one piece. Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
It's a little chimera. Maybe if you've run into it before?
What an adorable chimera! It deserves a really sweet name. Any ideas?
Let's just call it Guardian of the Wheatfield. Let's just call it Holy Wubbaboo. Let's just call it Curious Chimera. Let's call it Soy Dusted Mochi Cake. Why don't you give it a name? Really? Then I'd better think of something special. How about... Liam, how's that? Wait, you mean I'm a chimera? Not bad. It fits pretty well. No way, that's too weird. Wait, I'm a chimera? Just kidding. I was thinking Liam is such a beautiful name. As for this little chimera, why don't we let it join the Ides Olesiai's family? Fairy family, and name it Cameraman? It seems really happy with its new name, Cameraman. I'll be calling you that from now on, little one. You're welcome to visit any time, and if you ever decide to stay, I'll bring you lots of yummy treats. You might even grow taller than that big tree over there. Wait, if that happens, won't Chimera turn into a Dromus? Kidnapping for purchase. What? Become acquainted with the little chimeras of Aedes Elysiae. Oh, okay. Cool. It's always interesting to see things that I missed on my main account. Because on my main account, I'm playing on my phone and the screen is so much smaller. And it's so much easier to miss everything.
Is this also a blessing?
The wind chime sings a lovely tune. Other than that, nothing. Hold up. What's that? That tiny wooden hut is buckling under that massive weight. Something huge just appeared on top of it. What's going on? Why is there a Dromus here of all places? I'm sorry. I never experienced this in my other account. What is this?
The wind chimes are ringing, just like heartbeats. It's so romantic.
Don't panic. It's just a little spell of mine. I tried summoning a creature from the book. It won't hurt you, and the hut's a lot sturdier than it looks. Oh, right. There's still a bit of leftover magic in the chime. Next time you walk by, Liam, you should give it a try. The chime makes a pleasant sound again. Instead of a Dromus, it summons a Yenisseed this time. Could it be a Trojan horse? Maybe there's a monster inside, ready to invade this peaceful village. Almost as if replying to your suspicion, the wooden horse creaks open. Its hollow chest has nothing inside. Okay, let's just keep seeing. Chime makes a pleasant sound again. At this time, a cuddly baby seal pops out. Looks like the chime's magic is limited. The more you use it, the weaker it gets. Maybe next time it won't work at all. Well, let's see. The wind chime sings a lovely tune. You know now that Cyrene's magic is gone. There's nothing left to summon. Wait a second. A little chimera appears, but it looks kind of familiar. Oh, how's your good old chimera mem? Maybe it was just playing around when it heard the chime and popped out to say hi. Dang, I was hoping it would do that. When chime sings, nothing happens other than that. Look at Cyrene's magic has finally run dry. What was the achievement? Jingle bells. Use up all the magic in the wind chimes. Okay. That's so cool how that's a thing. I love that. Yeah, definitely getting to that story. Uh-huh. Ooh, treasure chest. Yeah, definitely getting to that story. Uh-huh.
I've appraised it all. No thanks.
Oh wait, puzzle. Man, the more I see, the more I realize I never did anything in this story. No. There we go.
Reminds me of when I was studying.
A faithless statue of the Time Titan stands here. much like the one you encountered in the Fate of the Abyss. Abyss of Fate. It stands in silent vigil over this village, like an ancient tree that has weathered countless storms. Maybe this tiny village is really under the protection of time. How else could it remain so perfectly preserved against the ravages of time? A sudden dizziness washes over you. For a moment, you think you hear echoes of the distant past. Olivia, you're making that up! How could anyone catch 40 fish in just one afternoon? Piso, I'm not! Then where are these fish now? I set them free! Huh. Yep. Oh! Different. This is different. Once Piso's a little older, I'll pass down the family's prized bow and teach him how to shoot properly. One day, he'll be the village's new hunter, and I'll finally get to kick back, fishing, tea sipping, living the good retired life. So this is Galba. Proteus. I'm not as lucky as you are. If I retired, it'd be a while before the village found another teacher who could fill my shoes. Maybe once Finan returns, trained and ready, I'll take a trip myself to see what's out there in the world. Oh, well, ain't that depressing. Let's see here. Oh, I thought it would be something different. And to think I only clicked on that by accident trying to collect the document. It's always interesting how many other things there are. The wind chime swayed for a moment, but didn't make a sound. You take a closer look and nothing seemed broken. Maybe it just needed the right moment to ring. I wonder if we'll be able to make it ring another time.
I've appraised it all.
I could go into
No
Finance
thanks.
memory, but let's do that for another time. I'm still technically trying to do 3.5. And I mean loosely technically. Olivia. Is that on the memory? Ooh, treasure. Oh. Hello, little one. Hey, worm. I'm amazing, Eep. As long as I'm here, no bird's gonna steal a single grain. That's mostly the scarecrow's doing. Could always toss a chimera in here, too. Standing on the shoulder of giants counts as being capable, too, Eep. Ooh, another treasure chest. Ooh, and another puzzle. I need it to end here. But I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, I went off. Okay. Dang it. It still ends up there. Oops. Keep forgetting. No, that's not gonna work. Getting to this point. If it was just one shorter or one longer, it would be fine. There we go. Oh my goodness, that took way too long. Okay. Now let's get back to the actual tree. Where am I supposed to go then? Here, okay. Newspaper.
It's super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out.
Okay.
Back in Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people. I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem.
I
have so many questions. I'm also worried about how Dan Heng and March 7th are doing. Here.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window, 16 minutes 22 seconds. Prerequisite, no external interferences. We are very glad to learn that you're safe.
Ah, it's such a relief to see you two. How are things outside this world? Herta, you're here too? It's such a relief to see things outside this
no
world.
good news. When two geniuses show up at once, you know you're in deep trouble.
Well, I mean, in fairness to us, we've often had like moments where things happened that more than one genius was there. Though oftentimes it is related to the simulated universe. I still want us to meet, excuse me. What, Stephen, is it just Stephen? Stefan? I can't remember how you pronounce his name. I think it's Stephen. The other genius who helped create the simulated universe. Aside from like Herta, Skrulum, and Ron May. I will say though, if I'm still waiting for when Skrulum's gonna be playable. So this is a little off topic, but when is Skrulum gonna be playable? I've heard so many times of people being like, no, he's definitely gonna be in this. He's definitely coming out. He has a kit and everything, and then I hear later on that it got scrapped or repurposed for some other character, and I'm just like, my poor boy. Oh, good lord. Anywho.
Listen up, little one. The Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand.
Why would it have been Droidhead?
This world, Amphorius, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation. Hiding in this segment, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition. For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted.
Because of Finan.
Prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
I hope that's your system hours, not our system hours. Because our time zones are very different. How will it destroy the erudition?
The possibilities are endless. Breaking down interstellar communications, destroying the synesthesia beacons, returning cosmic civilizations to the Dark Ages, or even starting the third anti-organic war. Any of it would be able to bring the cosmos to its knees. Simply put, it will tilt all sciences and technologies towards the destruction. And since Nanook glanced at this place, it means they are being dead serious.
Hasn't Iron Tomb been around for a long time, though?
Based on info provided by the IPC, Iron Tomb probably isn't like Selenova or Zephyro, who are overlords ascended from human beings. Instead, Iron Tomb is an algorithmic sequence. It can be anywhere, as long as there is a receptacle for its calculation. The version of Iron Tomb hiding in Amphorius is its source code, and this scepter is its incubator.
14 system hours is no time at all.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already. And then it's over.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward.
Point oh
It's the
two.
observer named Lygus.
Of course it is.
Speculation. He's the scepter system's administrator.
Of course
he
he is.
wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he wants to do it, but he'll remove interferences at any cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears.
I mean, wasn't Dan Heng here too? Shouldn't he have been a variable? And if March 7th is also coming, like, after she talks to, Cyrene, she's said that she would go into Amphorius because we can't do anything without her. Her words, not mine. Though I do miss our bright and bubbly March 7th. So, yeah. With them here, it should make it so that way we aren't the only variable.
So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphorius compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time. The cycles have already been broken. You've entered what is theoretically the last cycle Amphorius will ever be able to run. An Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of
Why
Genesis
can't I do
is
what they
triggered
did?
once more.
Why can't I put the time back?
But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction.
What? Oh, fine then. Twelve factors. For some reason I got confused.
Finan's signal disappeared from the cycles the moment
processing
Nanook
time is
cast
slow.
their gaze this way. That means World Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of Genesis.
Hainan sacrificed himself to create an opportunity for us. He entrusted the duty of word bearing to me. Hainan didn't die, he's still fighting.
That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim Kepfali's core flame. But don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lygus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. In Amphorius, this ultimate protocol goes by another name. The Law Titan. Talantum.
How did you guys figure this out?
Law.
I don't doubt it, but...
They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphorius. And it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you?
We can't go without having a pink character next to us, right? What color was Firefly again? Actually, no, she was a bit more of like a teal bluey color. Very... I loved her aesthetic, Firefly. I will say, I'm not as behind with her new outfit choice, though. The schoolgirl outfit? It was just so... what, gray? Beige? Like... desaturated. I think that's the that's not a color. That's the vibe I got from it, if I remember correct. And then also like Sam got like nothing. Yeah, her outfit, I had to look it up. It's just so bland. There are so many cuter like schoolgirl outfits, and that's what they chose for her. Like I think if it was like there's so much that could have been done. Oh. Truly a mistake. Anyways, though, that's neither here nor there. I'm getting off topic. Yes, I have another pink one.
Huh? Her path chart is...
Is there something wrong with me?
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar 3960. Month of balance. We'll be locking onto this time period to find law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you bend it to your favor.
I don't know if you know this, Herta, but that's not quite how we do things.
We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lygus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got law in your hands, we'll discuss our next steps. Make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
Wait, where's Don Hung, though?
Herta, the firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
How is Don Hung? Is he safe?
Mr. Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. No. The flow of time inside and outside Amphorius is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside of it. Conclusion. He is on his way back to the Express.
Well, at least there's that. How's the crew doing?
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet. Don't worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than their own.
Aww, I miss them. Where's March 7th? Oh, whoops.
Miss March's situation is rather complicated.
Huh? What do you mean?
Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location. What we can be sure of is that she's still in Amphorius.
How'd you get here?
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if Amphorius explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice. Worry more about yourself instead.
That still sounds a bit concerning, though. I don't have any other questions.
I believe in your capacities. The hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles, and will certainly be able to snuff out the flames of evil.
Well, Trailblazers have made a name for themselves after all.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches. I just hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one. No, not little one. Deliverer.
Ooh. Thank you.
Those two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities.
What do you think of them? Can you understand their explanations?
Yeah, I understand more than I should, actually. Honestly, some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot. Maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend. Maybe our memories somehow got tangled up together. Never mind. Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an ordinary girl with secrets, okay? Light calendar 3960. I remember that Talantin had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Saridra. That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus. So, we've at least got a solid direction, right? Can you give me a little bit of time before we go? I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
A relaxed scene like this probably no longer exists in the outside world.
This is important, and that's also important. It's not gonna fit into my bag.
What a mood sometimes.
Hold on, I'll be done in a sec.
Fruitcake and pie, and more fruit on the table. Looks like that girl in the courtyard's got magic hands and a second stomach just for sweets. Honestly, who can blame her?
Well, I've appraised it
I
all.
understand that feel.
No thanks.
What happens if I move? Oh, nothing. I thought she would have called me back. Oh, okay.
How many sets of toiletries? Ah, no peeking!
Which exit? Let's be real, some probably just doze off. Fair. Oh. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Huh. I feel like we should have a fishing minigame by this point, but... let's go to the spot anyways. Oh wait, actually was there anything upstairs? How do I get up again? There is a stair area, right? Yes, there it is. Anything up here? Yes, there is. You like it? It's mine now! Ahem. Like every time old Bartholus got caught, I've got a short story for you. See, there's this one time back in Yanisopolis, I played a neat little game. I laid out 3 boxes in front of a crowd. They only had to pay 1 coin to guess which one had the treasure. Pick the right one, and the treasure is theirs. But after they made their pick, I wouldn't open it just yet. Instead, I'd just pop open one of the others, an empty one, and say, look, this one's got nothing. Want to change your pick? Gotta trust your gut. Huh, so your strategy is to stay on course no matter what, huh? Well, if you're playing fair, you'd be hurting your odds, pal. I wonder why did I tell you this? Now, go open these 3 treasure chests I brought for you and see what happens when Ord Batholos gets a little mischievous. That's why it's like I have a choice.
Is this also a blessing of the Trailblades? I've appraised it all.
Oh.
No fakes.
Yay. Always love when I get to have one more ticket. Every trade counts. Is there something I missed? I thought I saw something on the rooftop for some second. But I don't think we can climb on these roofs, so I don't know. Guess not. Anyways, let's see the chronosphere. Don't forget to take it with you. It's your only means of communication with the outside world. The genius's message is still there, reminding you. Travel to light year 3960, era of Talantin's fall. Gain control of law. Then you can bypass the final protocol. Modify the core flame of world bearing. Reverse era nova. Delay. Iron Tomb. Birth. The information of the chronocognitive anchor is now unrecognizable. However, you already know the mission entrusted by the geniuses. Go seek out the power of law. Let's retrieve the cognitive anchor. Chronocognitive anchor.
Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look at ID's Elysiae?
I mean, I think I've done both, right? Okay. View scenery.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands. He said I will be taking over the responsibilities of world bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kevali? Or forging a completely new path?
Let's believe in Destiny's plans. Prepare for the worst. Analyze the situation rationally.
Calm down and think this through rationally. This is going to be a very difficult campaign. We can't lose Kefali's core flame. And we also need to find either Talantin or their demigod. Then convince them to join us in the fight against the destruction. But there are so many unknowns. We don't know what Lygus might be doing. And we'll have to face Iron Tomb after dealing with him. There's also Cyrene. What exactly is she? There are so many questions. I'll have to take it one step at a time. But I must make each move very carefully, because every decision could potentially impact the end. Herta and Screwlum's help might be crucial.
Thinking hard over there?
Of course.
I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end. See? There's the journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason. The scent of the black tide is now calm. Finan must still be fighting them in some way. This will be Amphorius's final flame chase journey. But it won't be the end of us. It'll be the beginning. Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
I still don't know how I should act around you. I still don't get it. Why must it be me? Let's go. We'll save everyone. Stand with me, and let's become heroes. Where's the... Finan has that line. Where is it? It's on YouTube, yeah? Probably. YouTube. Hold on. It is our stand with me and become heroes. Which one was it? It was in like one of the trailers. In the... Was it the 2.0 trailer? I don't remember. It was like, fight with me. We stand together or something like... No, that's Depart, isn't it? Stand with me. Let's become heroes. I swear that was something like Finan said. Okay, let's go with one though.
Just treat me like any other friend you have. We share a common goal and common enemies. And we may also share a common future. A future that has never emerged in any other cycles before. I believe in you, friend. If you still can't get used to it, just call me Mem like you did before. Just kidding.
I still don't get it. Why should it be me?
Are you worried that the burden is too heavy for you? Don't worry. Maybe the answer isn't as complicated as you think. You've seen how every person regarded as a hero in Amphorius was nothing more than a flawed human. They were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. But those aren't coincidences. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius's fate once more after a stagnation of more than 30 million cycles. It's the inevitability of being a trailblazer. A person's personality is their destiny. Your own hero's journey already started the moment you decided to board that express.
Let's go. We'll save everyone.
Stand with me? That does sound very nice. Why don't we take everyone with us? I believe in you, friend. We'll never be alone, no matter what awaits us. In other words, since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called a hero by now. Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel. That way they can become our shared memories too. Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
It seems you two are prepared to head out.
Of course you're freaking still here.
Then you should indeed treasure the view before you.
Well, I guess.
For you do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
Still daring enough to approach me. Ha. Lygus?
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To
Man.
fully express my apologies, please grace my abode with your presence.
Not a moment of peace, huh?
So I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
Well,
What is this place?
at least it looks cool. Polmas Premium Mobile Titan Authority Strife. Oh hey, Mighty.
Farewell then. May we reunite in the new world.
Surely we'll reunite. Actually, surely we'll reunite with Cassie. Elios? Not Elios, but Elios? Elos? Sky Titan. So Hyacinth. I'm assuming this is Cassie. Kaya? Yeah, and it is death. So Cassie.
All shall bid farewell to one,
Trian.
and that person
Oh, wait,
alone
no.
will witness the miracle.
Trianon. That's a bright freaking flash. Schema. Path of Reason. And Naxagris. And this, I imagine, is passages. So, Haplotus. So, Archibios. Scopio, Authority, Earth. So this is we've never actually met them yet. I wonder if we meet them in this path. It's we heard their name before. It's in the As I Remember, or that memory book we have.
The light of the dawn device
Cyphera.
never fades. Kepler's protection has no end.
That was such a good part of the story. Okay, Cypher. Oryx. Titan of Trickery. And this Kalos, is that romance? Of course, they're right next to each other. Hi, Glaya.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind.
Hey, I know
But
you.
if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
This is the first time seeing her, isn't it? Wait, no. We've seen her once before when she was talking to Finan. But... Aporia. Ocean Titan. I wonder if... For giggles. For giggles. Okay, I'm not gonna try and pull for Hyacinth too much. But I just wanted to do a single pull and see what happens. This is really cool though. Who's this? Sarudra? As you reach out to touch the screen, an eerie sensation instantly courses through your entire body. You feel...
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
Hey, did I give you permission to record me? The ocean. The high salons. So I just got moved back a bit. This is, I guess, Surudra. Yeah. Hubris. Interesting. Law.
Did that startle you?
Even if it did, why would I talk to you about it?
This is the intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location the Exomyth. What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends. Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe. The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders. Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the creator, the pen of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written by free will.
My phone's like trying to tell me I should probably try and start going to bed soon. I think it'll be fine. Anywho, did he say Legus? Pen of Divinity, the first lyrical verse ever written by free will. It's the feather pen we have? Is that the Pen of Divinity? Or is it like a imitation of it? Enough purple prose. Get to the point. I mean, technically speaking, I don't have to go into work tomorrow. Which is why I felt like I could stream tonight. Despite it being late. But... I say... Maybe like... let's get to a good stopping point, and then we'll see what time it is. And I'll determine from there. We still have to play Zenless. Enough purple prose. Get to the point. That's the exact opposite of what you asserted before.
I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy. I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the Prima Mobile would bud from within it. And now, my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the black tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust.
You're so spiteful.
Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noose's calculations.
I think you're underestimating us.
In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
Why should I trust you?
You've always had a choice, my lord.
I almost wish I had like my other VTube model, just because then you guys might be able to see the disgust on my face. Or the disbelief and the audacity of this. I can't believe like this. You can hear it? Good. I'm glad it's coming through. Oh, I really don't like him.
You can either accept my sincerity or face the consequences of defying it.
For some reason, I fail to sense your sincerity. What will happen to the people of Emporius?
They've always been the product of the experiment. So naturally,
But you're a robot. You're
they
so
will
cold,
perish when
though.
the experiment ends. That outcome was predetermined long ago, so I will not embellish such a regrettable conclusion.
I still have a friend stranded here.
Ah, yes. I am aware of that esteemed lady's whereabouts. Her real identity is quite astounding. If you decide to accept my proposal, then I will do all I can to send her back to you.
When Iron Tomb descends, no one will escape unscathed.
You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions.
Are you shocked?
Rest assured, as a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you.
Yes, yes, I know I have a Stellaron. Thanks for reminding me. I guess in fairness though, it's because of that Stellaron that we got to go on this journey. And we met the Trailblazers, which was really nice. I'm curious what a story without the Stellaron would be like. Where we have a bomb inside of us that could explode at any moment if we were ever to become unstable. Slightly curious what would have happened if we had died here. Would it have exploded? Ooh, would the Stellaron have exploded? Would it have caused like a lot of issues? What would have been interesting is if it had actually caused issues to, what's its name? The not Talanton. That's the Law Titan. The destruction. What's the name of the destruction thingy? I already forgot their name. It's fine. They only said it how many times during this patch alone so far? But anywho.
But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat. And I happen to be one of them.
Seed of destruction. The Stellaron is a seed of ruin and will only bring misfortune. Who are you?
The Stellaron? No. Believe me, your understanding of paths has yet to reach any true depth.
I am suddenly so much more intrigued. Please explain. I'd love to hear your comments on
This
this.
is of grave importance, so please do not make your
I
decision
totally won't belittle
lightly.
you anymore.
After
Definitely
all,
not
the
to explain it
choice
to me.
before you. There's a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
I question what that means to him compared to what that means to us. Does that mean that he wants to try and make us... What does that mean? An emanator? I've never thought of becoming unparalleled. I will not allow the destruction to tear through the cosmos. I cannot trust any promises you make. I will rule over the cosmos, even without your help.
I now see the full scope of the determination in your words. You may now continue your travels.
What kind of tricks are you pulling? I'll defeat you right here and right now. So, why did you drag me here? I don't stand a chance against him right
You
now.
haven't realized something about this place. The exolith is the erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me as negotiations
Oh wait,
have
sorry.
broken.
And vice versa. Yeah, I read it, but I didn't let him finish.
The exolith is the erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place, and vice versa. Come down. There's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphorius, where you will meet me once again. Of course, this meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the exomyth. As for its purpose, Allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
Why does this sound like shivers, but not the good kind of shivers down my spine? $33,550,300
consumed
337th eternal recurrence. Light calendar 300 or 3,960.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The Outland forces broke through the dawn.
Why did it show multiple times? Weird. Okay, whatever.
Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kefali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people. Until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood. Dawncloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the Legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared.
Compatriots, no more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dying gods! Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts!
A Chrysos heir she stood, divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead. Win glory. Win peace. Let history sing your deeds.
The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
Onward to Marmorial Palace, to Dawncloud's heights. Announce to all the wicked and cowardly. Announce to this stagnant age. We are the rising tide.
Ooh, I feel, for some reason that feels like a bad name. Just because, like, the black tide exists, so rising tide, black tide, it could be misinterpreted depending. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know what their, what their typical statements and how they talk typically ends up like, but I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem like the best.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saridra.
Did not mean to hit that. Damn. Oh, map.
Friend, are you listening?
Sure.
Friend. Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off. Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to... Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
Didn't she already say that?
Awake at last. I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
What wake-up magic do you have? If it's the same as Sanhung's, I'm good. You're cute. But I'm not really into girls. I was meditating. Where exactly are you? Are we? Memories are the prelude to dreams.
What are you murmuring? Still lost in the past? We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall. And also the end of the first Flame Chase journey.
A lot demigod awaits. The end? Are we late?
Perfect timing, actually. The first Flame Chase ended with the Trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
What's that noise? A dispute? Careful. Sounds like someone's in there.
Hold your tongue! Conspiring with Kremnos and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble. Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Okay. Let's pause and save this. As I think it's time. Well, actually, I still need to do dailies, but once I do them, it'll be time to switch over to Zenless.
We can always fight side by side. We can do it all! The future could come!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take
it all.
We can do anything! For tomorrow! Watch your head! Moment to doubt farewell! Future could come! I'm fine. Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood! Granted with strife! So without substance! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Her agony! Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood!
watch over you and guide you on your path.
We can do it! Tomorrow!
Serenity is before me.
Future will come! Tomorrow! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Her agony! Quench the flames of blood!
I guess while we're waiting, there's not really much I can talk about. I will say, recently I've been looking into this laptop called Framework. It's a bit expensive, so I can't get it anytime soon. But maybe in December I might be able to get it for myself if I manage to get a bonus.
Doubt farewell.
But I don't know.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Future will come! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn!
But there's this laptop called Frameworks, and I mean, I don't have a laptop currently, and I do think it'd be kind of nice to have. It's not a need yet, so until I truly need it, I may not get it, but there's this laptop called Framework. It's kind of like you can it's how do you describe it? It's really cool. If you've never heard of it, it's a laptop, and you kind of can decide what goes into it. Like, it's modular. It's a modular laptop where you can upgrade, customize, and repair. So I really like it. It's very, very open about what they do, in my opinion. It looks really cool. And I really like how customizable it is. It reminds me of how desktops can be customizable, but it's a little bit less intensive than building a PC.
We can do it!
I'm gonna lower this a little bit now. But it's really cool. I really like what they're doing right now. But they're also a bit expensive, so I just can't get it yet. I'll have to save up. But I have a lot of other expenses before then, so that are a bit more expensive.
Bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Granted with strife! So without substance! Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood! Her agony! Hail the new dawn!
Okay. Once more.
I choose you. Future will come.
Let's see here. Is there anything else to really talk about?
It's on me.
Let's see here. I'm really looking forward to seeing Evernight in Hong's new form.
Watch over you guide you on your path.
Though I will say, I'm so bad at remembering the full PT part of his name.
It's of no consequence.
Termancer Terai. Terai.
Innumerable core flames consume me. Sun tear the sky.
Terra. Not Terra. Terai.
Quench the flame's blood.
Termancer Terai. One of these days I'll remember it. I was really bad at remembering Indebitor Lunae, so... I love Dan Heng, but he has some long parts of his name.
Her agony. Hail the new dawn.
Yeah.
Quench the flame's blood. Is granted with strife.
Okay. Let's switch over now. Well, actually, wait. Real quick. I shall not purchase. No, thank you. I do not have the funds to back that. Ooh, yay. Achievement. What achievement did I get? Unyielding sacrifice. May dawn bring us good news. As the saying goes, dawn is the child of night. To the first era of the flame chase journey. Oh. How many of these do I have? Oh. How many of these do I have? So I can do 2 of these. I only need a little more. How many do I need? I need 3 of these. But I need 5 more of these to get 2 more. Yeah. So embers. 5. Yay! And now he's all traced. He just has no relics. And I'm pretty sure it's probably awful, the ones he does have. Do any of these have crit rate on them? Screw attack. Where's crit? Oh, this one. I mean, not great, but could be worse. Let's not do that. Oh, this one. Of course it's quantum. Let's not go too far in. Where's the settings for this? Next load. Okay. Of course. Screw this. Okay. Just gonna pause that while it's at a good-ish state. That is an awful relic piece. Why did I? That's not the worst relic piece. Let's equip this for now, but... Break effect, that's not gonna help him. Granted, this is also break effect, so that's also not... Man, why are these both breaks? Whatever. Just use streamer luck? I don't have that. What are you talking about? Okay, that's not awful. Okay, that's also not awful. That could have been better. Okay, anything but defense. Switch. Okay. An attack percent, yeah? Yeah. Do right there. Actually, wait, no, let's go with this one. Never mind, let's not go with that one. Let's see this one. Let's go back to this one. Of course. Of course. Why would I ever have good relics? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Archer. Temporarily, this. Or actually... That's not good. Man, yeah, I need to do relics. Okay, actually, let's go with that. What other? I used mast. Do I even have that over here? Do I have anything from the thief set? Oh. Oh, okay. This is probably the best one for him. Thief. That's actually not bad. But do I have anything else from the thief set? Actually, I don't care about break. You know what? That doesn't matter. Let's... Do I make him speed or do I make him crit? Let's... Or attack, actually. Those two are good. And then this one is... Or that. I prefer 2. Let's... Yeah, sure. Sure. Why is it always effects resistance? Speed, that's not bad. Break, immune. Stop there for now. Okay. I'm pretty sure he probably has horrific stats right now. Of course it was effect resistance, and the next one's gonna be defense. I just know it. Let's just get it over with. Yep. I mean, you can have worse relics. Surely he won't be that bad despite it all. So long as it doesn't go into defense again. Thank God. Didn't go into crit rate, but at least it didn't go into defense. Can I just salvage? If I'm gonna be real, I don't feel like putting a 3-star relic on my poor babies that are... Oh. Salvage. There we go. Okay. Not the worst. I mean, in fairness, I have like pretty awful relics. I would never recommend this to anybody. Yeah, they always want to give us the opposite. His crit rate is 50. Oh lord, that's awful. His speed is at 100, which is also awful. His defense is horrid. His attack is also really bad, and so his HP is fine.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
But literally, I think the only good thing that I see in here is his crit damage. That's so bad. Oh my god. Oh, well, this would help. Okay, let's see here. I mean, it's not gonna help much, but... Whoopsie, I used those tears. That was not what I should have used them for. Oh well. Did that help him at all? Hey, at least his defense is passable. I mean, it's still not good. What are the values I typically like for this? What are the values of my find-in on my main account?
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.
I guess maybe next stream of Honkai Star Rail we'll probably have to include just a bit of relic farming. I think I wanted attack. Oh, what was it? Over 250? Or sorry, not 250. 2500. Defense, I mean, at least it's over 1000. HP, it's fine. Speed, I'd like. Oop, wow.
My childhood musings, huh? So
I'd like it to be like maybe closer to, what the heck is Sunday speed actually? 128. Maybe 129. Okay. Crit rate. That needs to be like 70.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
The difference in my knowledge of Honkai Star Rail versus Zenless is truly, truly something. What was the one that had crit damage? Faye. Something I could do. Is change it to be Sacredus. Switch. And then change one of these to also match Sacredus. Crit damage. That's awful though. Does nothing have a crit rate? Oh, I can't take it from Anaxa. Anaxa is one of my only other characters that's built. Could change it to Watchmaker where it's crit rate. And then change this from Thief to instead of this one, change it to, which one is on here? Scholars. Where's Scholars? Here. No, that's Watchmakers. Wait, where's Scholars? Scholar. And this could be the crit damage. Okay, what does that end up becoming? Well, considering none of them I leveled. I love how I was like, let's move to Zenless, as I proceed to not move to Zenless. Was this the move? Okay. Back. Oh wait. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. As long as it's not on EHR. Crit damage? You know what? It went into, a lot went into attack. That's nice. Okay. His speed is, like, plummeted by a bit. His attack, at least, is passable. His crit rate is nice. His crit damage, not so nice. Let's see here. If I change this one.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
I can remove this one. I no longer need that. I need speed. Is there something that has speed? Sacredus. Not Sacredus. Where's Sacredus? Here it is. If I enhance this to 3, what does it add? Nope. is EHR? And then it should be crit rate next, yeah? Yeah. Crit rate, oh, twice. Nice. That should at least somewhat increase my speed back to 104. That's 80, that's 110. I mean, that could be better, but that could be worse. I mean, it's at least a little bit more balanced. Rip to the crit damage, but I mean, considering it would have never actually critted. It would have never actually crit. I think this is probably better. The Lycon will also help attack, defense, and HP eventually. Yeah, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought it was like a completely different. What? Wait, what time is that? Is that? It's like there's a clock that says 4 a.m., but it's not. That's the world clock versus my clock. So I was very, very concerned for a second. I thought it was 4 a.m. somehow, and I was just like, how am I awake? Okay, maybe we just do a little bit of this actually. Just real quick. We'll eventually get to Zemus, surely.
I'm on it. We can do it.
The future will come. I'm fine.
Ciao, farewell.
No other choice but forward. For tomorrow.
Trust me.
We can do anything. I could not even.
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me. In this
Mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your path. Okay. How many do I need again? 4? How many do I have right now? Perfect. Oh, don't tell me. Am I not gonna have enough? Oh no, I'll be fine. Okay, I think we'll get there with the light cone. I think the only thing that's really, really bad is the speed, and I mean the crit damage could be better, but yeah.
So this
I mean,
was my childhood dream.
He's also using quantum instead of physical, which is its own issue, but EHR is 100. What a shock! Keep on getting it. Crit damage, that's not bad. EHR is 20. Defres.
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.
Okay. I mean, he can't be that bad, right? Okay, anyways. I think now it's time to switch over to Zenless. Okay. Now I need to exit out of Honkai Star Rail first. And then I can go into Zenless, and then to change... Well, I can't change YouTube for some reason. I can change Twitch. Done. Okay. Clean. Oh, hey. What is this? Used for a W engine. Oh. Ooh. If I send in one more day, I can get a bit more. Heck yeah. Pretty sure I've already done this one. Oh, one more day. Oh. I'm not gonna make that one, huh? Oops! What fell? Okay. Oh, wait! Oopsies! Sorry about that. Daily fortune. But let's go here first. Collect. Let's see here. Oh, okay. There we go. That medicine looking thing and this thingy. Okay, cool. Dispatchable. Kiss me. Okay. Let's get confirm. Okay. I don't get any more polychrome for this. Okay, well. I do want to do those quests, but I think it's midnight now. Yeah, it is in fact midnight. Oh, hey, look, it's September. What you know? Version 2, do not go gentle into that good night. Pre-download update notice. Oh, okay, cool. Oops. Wait, actually no, that was what I wanted. I'm so close to getting this. Just one more 4-star. Sadness. What are my characters
I
at?
wish you a fabulous day.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
I need to level her to level 40. Okay, is there anyone else I need to level first?
Did you call me? Meow.
The characters I care the most about are leveled.
Ready for combat.
But I could level you.
You want to test pick
more.
me? Standing by.
Rip if I ever need physical.
I'm sorry.
She gives like she gives Wawa vibes. Who I just realized reminds some people of Sucrose in Genshin. I was just like, oh,
Hey,
I can
don't
see
look
that.
down on me.
Sure. I mean, you're pretty well leveled.
Standing
for
by.
all things considered. Okay, let's go. I don't know if we'll... Should we do the story today?
Welcome to the aquarium.
Actually, how do you get these rewards? Complete the story quest. Okay. Ask Minato about Alice and Yuzuha's whereabouts. Proxy, you're here. Where did Alice and Yuzuha go? Weren't we supposed to discuss how to promote the resort? Since he didn't show up, they've already made their decision. They're planning to promote the resort by posting some videos of Alice surfing online. Sorry, I overslept. So, what kind of shot are you going for? They haven't figured out exactly how they want to shoot it yet. So Alice went to try out the track for inspiration. Yuzuha should be at the beach cheering her on. Let's go find her. I'm still so sad. He never got a beach outfit like the rest of them. Who are you? Not now. Well, look who finally got out of bed. Our dear Proxy. Alice couldn't wait any longer, so she went ahead to test out the new surf spot. Huh? Didn't you tell her to? Seeing Yuzuha's expression, Minato swallowed his words. How about it? Want to see what our princess can do? Let's take a look. Oh, I just noticed the little pom-poms say Alice on her.
I
That's cute.
Looks like this is the real challenge. You got this, Alice!
I wish I had like the magnet thingy that lets you.
We've seen Alice surf a bunch now, but I gotta admit, she is tearing it up.
There are
Oh, wait,
waves
click.
outside the track too.
I'm trying to hit
Maybe
space.
it's time for that move.
Whoopsie.
I did it!
I was trying to hit space. I completely forgot. There's a click. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Alice is the best. Coach, I'm gonna learn surfing. You mean the tube riding? We'll have to start with the basic land training first. Send me your body measurements and I'll put together a personalized training plan for you. Beginners can usually pick it up in about a year. I don't think that's necessary. You know, cheering from the shore doesn't seem so bad. For real, Alice, that final move is going to be the best, be the biggest highlight of the event. We just need to think about how to promote it properly, like giving it a cool name. How about Time-Filled Grand Spin? That doesn't sound very ladylike. Wait, I think someone's coming over? A mysterious middle-aged man suddenly came over to say hello. Pardon me, miss. May I have a moment of your time? Huh? Did I do something wrong out there in the water? Judging by the look on his face, if I'm not mistaken, he must have caught the eye of a talent scout. Is he trying to recruit you as a trainee? Huh? Talent scout. Trainee? No, not like that, but close. I'm a program director at NEBC. We were filming a beach-themed show nearby, and I just happened to see your amazing surfing skills. Especially that thrilling move at the end. It's exactly what our show is all about. Would it be possible to film some footage of you surfing to use as promotional material for our show? Looks like you won't have to become a trainee. You could totally debut on a reality TV show now. That's a little exaggerated, but rest assured, you'll definitely get fair compensation for your time. That won't be necessary. Just be sure to feature our resort and help promote our Blazing Waves experience. No problem. We'll sync up with the sponsors about this request. It shouldn't be any issue. If the response is good, we'll have a pilot episode livestream event in 2 days. And we hope you can join us. Well. Perfect timing. What do you say, Alice? You're about to get a crazy amount of exposure. Huh? You want me on TV? I'm not really a professional. Are you sure that's okay? Don't worry. If you show those water skills like you just did, the audience will be totally blown away. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Director. Thank you. I'll get the filming crew right over. And Miss Alice, you can start getting ready too. Before long, the crew had set up cameras, monitors, and other equipment along the shore. It must be what a professional team looks like. Wow, they're so professional. There are so many cameras. Let's go say hi. What a beautiful summer, sunshine, beaches, and I'm so tired of all of a sudden. I just keep repeating these lines. Will anyone actually buy this? If we want to attract more tourists to Fantasy Resort, we should just be straight about what makes this place worth visiting. For example, drink special milkshakes and gaze at the sea under the sunlight, or strolling along the waves at sunset, admiring the golden coastline under the setting sun. That's what everyone wants to experience. You have me convinced. But every time I excitedly finish telling these stories, most people just think I'm some shill sent by a travel agency. worried that I'm about to shove a special deals and recommendations flyer in their hands. Only 3 people believed me. No, wait, 2 people and 1 bamboo. And that little bamboo tilted its head and pretended to listen to me, but really just wanted to ask where the nearest charging station was. The other 2 were pretty interested at first, but the moment they heard it was an interactive, they started playing hot potato and failed. Could it be that no one's interested in my carefully crafted photo restoration minigame? Photo restoration minigame? To hype people up, I turned some photos I took during my trip to Fantasy Resort and the surrounding areas into a puzzle game. Complete all my themed puzzle sets, and you'll get your hands on a one-of-a-kind guidebook that I wrote myself. And here I thought the reward would be a free access to attractions. Hey, don't underestimate this handbook. It's a crystallization of my blood, sweat, and tears from all these years at the resort. For example, do you know what flavor of Shark Cup milkshake tastes the best with a sandwich? Do you know what the right hour to go to the beach for the most beautiful sunset? You can find all the answers in my guidebook. What do you say? Want to give it a shot? You might just be the first one to snag the guide. I'll give it a shot. Move the puzzle pieces to the correct positions to complete. Press here to view the complete. Okay. Press again to return to the puzzle screen. I think it was kind of obvious. Complete each puzzle to get the puzzle. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Skirt, bell, that. Nice. Okay. Where's the bamboo face? There it is. Where's the bamboo body? Right there, and then that goes right there. And then this goes with that thingy. And then the bamboo matches up there. And then this also has a bamboo flying right over there. And then I guess this switches here. Nice. I love puzzles. Puzzles are so fun. Okay. Where is a face? Here's a face. Here's body, here's legs, here's hair. Here's a phone. Or I guess that's a thingy. Okay, so the lighting tower matches up there. The tree. Right there, then the rocks there. And then where's the bench? This. There we go. What is that? Is that seed? If that's the case, then that needs to go up there? No. Let's see here. How does this match? What is this photo? Oh! Okay. So the bamboo goes down here. Right here. And then here's the rest of the bamboo. And then there's the body right here. Here's the rest of the sides. And this is gonna go right there for the arm. And then this has to go on the bottom because it's on the floor. This can go up here because it finishes the hemisphere. This goes down here to finish the lighthouse. This goes down here to... Nope. Up here to finish the arm. This is the leg. And then the switch. Cool. It's a lot easier when you have bodies to just kind of match up with everything. Okay, man, they're already solved. They just have to move them around. Oops. There we go. Aw, cute. Okay. Shifu's gonna need to go somewhere together. Oh, well, Bella and Wise are right there. Oh, wait, is that goes there? Yuzuha, where's Yuzuha's face? Right here. And then Alice's body should be somewhere over here. Oh, but a bamboo ear is right here. Part of the bamboo is right there. Alice is right there. Nicole's hair is there, so it should be... And then... You should be with us, yeah? Yeah. Okay, that's Shufufu, that's a hat, that's a body. This is Wise's outfit. Cool. Miyabi. Wait. No, Zuyuan. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Whoopsie. Hugh, whatever her name is, I forget. I'm so bad with names. I should find an arm somewhere in here. Is this her arm? No. No? I feel like I should find an arm or a hand. Oh, here it is. Body. And then this should be the tank, whatever that is. This should be the side of an arm. This should be the side of a person. And hey! This would be a lot easier if I actually tried to like look at what I'm trying to make. Sakaku goes right here because that's her body. That's her body. I'm so bad with names. Haramasa's body is down here, but there's his middle, so where is... Here it is. This is a moped. Here's the front of the moped. Here's the wheel of the moped. Right there. I feel like Spider should be somewhere around here. The wheel is right here. Then here, and then lighter's right here. Oh, look at how cute this is! Oh my gosh. Lighter's showing us how to ride the moped. Love this. Cute! I love how they use... I assume they use Wise if it's, if you choose the other... I almost said Trailblazer. If you use the other proxy. Claim. 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 Okay, I actually do need to look at this one. It was well for you as well? Oh, interesting. I wonder why. Okay, Ambi's head. That looks like it lines up. That's Yuzuha, so Yuzuha should... If that's her hair, this should be her face, and there's the burger. Here's her hair. Whoops, that's not... Oh, but here's Tama. There's her hair. This is also part of her hair. This is the bench, so... Then right here. Evelyn. Then just keep finding the face. Remembering anatomy. Right here. Arm goes here. I don't know. Here's her outfit though. Here's her hand. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, here's the leg. I was like, where does this go? That red sign matches. This pink sign matches. This is the face. This is the green sign thingy. And then that's the green. Okay. Cute! Aww. And it's extra special clothes too. Special outfit. Pancake sack just needs to go over a little bit, I think. And then a cat needs to also go over a bit. And then where does this go? Plate? Is this a plate? Ah. This needs to go up. So that way it looks right. That needs to go over. And then the sign is up here. And then those legs need to move. And then swap. Nice. Oh, just move Hal's body over a little bit. Oh, this is the outfit. Umbrella. Oh, here's his leg. I'm assuming this is here. Okay. Umbrella. Tree. Sun. Okay. Nakamata and Jane. Why are they together? Those are her ears. Those are her legs. This is the body of them. This is Jane. Nakamata. Is this on top of you? No. Oh, look, there's the rat body. That's not it. Oh, well, there's her outfit, so that makes sense. There's part of her face, so that makes sense. Here's part of the dog body, or cat body, that makes sense. The cranes should be floating up here, yeah? I assume so, at least. There's the bottom of the rat foot. It's gotta be there. This right there. There we go, and there we go. And then, oh, Jifufu. It's gotta be lower. There we go, that's also part of her hair. That's also part of her hair. That's her outfit. There we go. There's the shoe. There's part of her outfit. There's part of her tail. Where's the mirror? Here it is. Okay, then that's part of the wall thingy. This is part of the chair, and then there. Oh, I was wondering where that other one was. Okay, crane. Congrats. I need be able to beat all of the photo restoration challenges. I can finally give away that guidebook with my autograph. Anyone friend here? My guidebook is pretty awesome, isn't it? Speaking of which, I really need to thank you for helping me wrap up the tourism promotion event so perfectly. For some reason, ever since you started taking on the photo restoration challenge, more and more citizens have been joining in. Could this be what they call the bandwagon effect? So, you're the fastest one out of everyone. Next time we hold an event like this, you've definitely got to come and join us. What a beautiful summer. Sunshine, brochure, and something else. What's happening? Get up! This place is haunted. We can't stay here. I want to, but my legs feel like jelly. Besides, you're the one who insisted on this resort. I even warned you about the rumors on the internet about this place being haunted. What's happened? Calm down. This is a real person, not a ghost. You are a real person, right? Calm down. I am a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We're just taking a walk here when all these paranormal things just started happening. Some resort this is. A resort for ghosts, more like. Where do you see this? The reception, the shopping area, cafe. Just go check it out for myself. Go for yourself. I'm just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home.
One-of-a-kind, brand-new experience.
They said the place is haunted. Yes, you promised this vacation would have nothing to do with ghosts. Haunted? This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presence at this resort. Well, let's head over and check out what's going on. Are we really going to check it out? Wait a minute. I still want to work on this one. Go.
Miss Alice, let's stick with what we discussed earlier. Once you finish the course, we'd love for you to perform that move. You know, the one where you charge into the wave tunnel and then swoosh, splash, and whoosh, bursting right out.
I know exactly what you mean.
You mean that super cool move where Alice goes splash and swoosh through the wave tunnel, right?
Oh, are you talking about tube riding?
Yes, that's it. Sorry, we're definitely not experts in this area, but don't worry. When we go live with the official broadcast, we'll have a professional commentator on board. There's one more thing, though. It's a bit of an awkward request. Our show's sponsor would like to meet you in person. She has some concerns about using the program to promote your resort. So we're hoping you could take a moment to introduce yourself to her.
Sure. I'll leave the introductions to you then, Director.
Well, well. I thought the director was filming some legendary surf master. Turns out it's just Miss Alice from Celestia.
Man, you sound harsh.
My apologies, but do I know you?
I'm Jacqueline from Class A. What? You don't recognize me because I changed my hairstyle?
Oh, in fairness, she changed her hairstyle quite a bit.
Of course not. The Timefield family would never rely on appearances. Wait, Jacqueline? Where's your signature hairstyle?
What do you mean, of course not? You clearly only remembered me because of my hair.
Oh, so you two know each other already? Then I'll skip the introductions.
Alice, who is this?
Alice, is this your classmate?
Nice to meet you. I am Jacqueline, president of the Celestia sorority.
This is my friend Belle, one of the managers of the resort.
Oh, right. I heard you're running a resort now. Maybe I'll bring my girls over sometime to support your business.
Thanks.
Just kidding. If my family's company wasn't sponsoring this beach show, I wouldn't have the slightest interest in some half-dead resort.
Good thing we don't welcome rude guests anyway.
Sorry, and who might this be, this animal-scented friend?
This is Ukinami Yuzuha. She's my friend.
Forget it. I don't really care that much anyway. Just do your best, Timefield. I am a little curious to see how you'll do, though. I mean, can't be worse than your performance at the New Year's show, right? Anyway, I've got yoga training in the city, so I won't be sticking around this middle-of-nowhere beach. Director, make sure to send me a copy when you're done filming. It's not every day I run into an old classmate. It'd be a shame not to share it with everyone back at school.
Oh my god.
Sure thing, Miss Jacqueline.
Ugh, I'm so mad right now. What an annoying person.
She's driving me crazy. Alice, give it your best. Show her what we're made of. Yeah, don't worry. If that woman dares come back here, I'll make sure she regrets it. Thank you, everyone, for looking out for me.
Sorry. Our sponsor can be a bit difficult to deal with. Please don't take it personally. By the way, the cameras are all set up. Miss Alice, you can start your surfing performance whenever you're ready.
Shall we head down to the beach? Alice is going to take the stage. Let's hit the waves, young lady. Okay, now I remember I have to actually use my mouth.
Deep breath. All right. Arms wide, feet firm, just like how we practiced. Halfway there. Gotta keep going. My speed knows no limits. Keep it up. I'm so ready to be your surfing agent. Let's make some waves! Give me 5!
Miss Alice, all the cameras are focused on you. Could you do that move again? You charge into the wave tunnel, then swoosh, splash, and burst out with a whoosh.
It's called tube riding.
It's called tube riding. Even I remember it now. Okay. Arms out, feet steady. Arms out, feet steady.
Alice is clearly more panicked now than in solo practice. After she enters the hollow wave, only the surfboard comes shooting out. His head quickly dove into the water and fell Alice, who had taken in a mouthful of seawater. Check on Alice.
Alice, are you all right? Sorry. Where are the people from the TV station?
The director and the crew have already packed up and left. But the surfing footage on the course turned out great.
The director said they needed to start editing and already drove off. But don't worry, he said your surfing on the course came out great. I'm sorry. I've always been a little afraid of performing in front of an audience. Back in middle school, Jacqueline's clique bullied me into dressing up as a carrot for the school's New Year's show. Whether it's on stage or in front of a camera, the moment all eyes are on me, I start to lose control of my body. Even when I know the movements by heart. The moment I saw all those cameras in the film crew, I got nervous and lost my footing.
Everyone gets nervous.
It's okay. Everyone gets nervous sometimes. And it's totally fine if you don't want to do the surfing performance. Exactly! There's always another way to promote the resort. I've already started looking into how to train Kama to do acrobatics.
If it's about the promotion, I can help with that too.
When it comes to promotion, I've got a few connections I can tap into. I'm truly sorry for making everyone worry about... No need to apologize, Proxy. I'll take Alice to the visitor center first. Let's meet up there later.
Pretty fast. Where are they? Brief Alice and Yuzuha on the situation. Proxy, you're here. This doesn't look good. Looks like Alice's surfing video went viral. You mean Heatwave Bunny? Yeah, I just saw it on my feed in the locker room. The director reached out to me again saying the video's getting great feedback and asked if I'd be willing to join the livestream event in 2 days. I've already agreed. Hey, Alice, calm down first. Are you sure you want to agree to this? Yeah, that was super dangerous just now. Good thing Yuzuha pulled you out in time. I just thought about how much heart and soul everyone's put into this resort. I don't want to pass up on a good chance to promote it. Alright, our tough little carrot, but you nearly jumped today. Let's just head back to the room and get some rest, okay? Yeah, whatever it is, we can deal with it tomorrow. Yuzuha walked Alice back to her room, then returned to the visitor center. Oh dear, what do we do? I don't think there's gonna be a way we can talk her out of joining. Once our young lady sets her mind on something, not even a freight train from outer ring could pull her back. What can we do to help her overcome her mental hurdle? She was so confident during practice. I've got an idea. Let's meet at the beach tomorrow. We can work out all the details then. Just don't tell Alice yet, or she'll definitely won't agree. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't worry, Proxy. When have I ever come up with a sketchy plan? Her terrible ideas from before flashed vividly through my mind. On second thought, better keep that to myself. Next morning, curious about Yuzuha's plan, you arrived at the beach as promised. What time is that? Okay. So it's time that I actually need to turn off and start getting ready for bed because it's late and I can only ruin my sleep schedule so much.
Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
But yeah. But anyways, thank you for watching. I don't know about Monday. I definitely won't be able to Tuesday, but I will try on Wednesday. So I hope to see you then. Bye-bye!